Oi! You're copying the Yogscast! What? How? Because you're playing Minecraft! What is up, guys? It's BloodZelos and welcome back to a house tutorial. Yes, I decided to do that intro because I was actually called a Yogscast wannabe, and I just thought it was so stupidly funny that I had to share it. But, that's cool. I could rant about that for a while, but I'm not going to, because today we are doing a house tutorial. Now, I have a cut on my lip. I think I said that in Minecraft, so I probably sound like I have a lisp right now, and it actually really hurts to talk. But whatever, I'm going to do it anyways. Now, this house tutorial is going to be different. It's a jungle house, and I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Unlike most of my houses where I build them first, and then I rebuild them for the tutorial, this one I have never built at all. So we're just going to see where it goes. I watched Corrales do a jungle house tutorial, and he had absolutely no idea what he was doing. So it's obviously not very easy. However, when Corrales doesn't know what he's doing, it turns into a lovely house. When I don't know what I'm doing, we'll see where it goes. So this is what we're going to do to get up to where the house is going to be. This is the kind of staircase pattern I want to do. So let me go around it because there are some things we have to add. Now for this to work, it is exactly 2 blocks high, which is player height, every time it goes around if you do it right. If you do it wrong, it will not work. So every time you come to a new block on the side, you go up half a step. So right there, then we go up half a step, come out 2. Then every time you go around the corner, you go up half a step, come out 2. So your corner base pieces should be at block level so that you can build on them. And you should have something that looks like this, go up and up another half step. And that way you will have room to walk beneath your previous staircase. I was worried when I first thought of this design that it wouldn't work. However, if you miscount in just one place, you will not be able to walk under them. So I'm not going to go all the way up because we'd be here forever, but it's going to look something like that. Just make sure it's day. Now what we're going to do is, in all the corners, we're just going to have an entire pillar of this stuff going up. So it's going to be like a jungle tree, but it's going to be surrounded in normal wood. And I really feel like I'm talking with such a lisp right now because, this cut, it's like, you know, canker sores, they really, really hurt. Well, this is like that, except I feel cheated because it's not actually a canker sore. I got hit in the face with a soccer ball, and it gouged my lip into my freaking tooth. And so that happened. Whatever. Still gonna record this because I'm cool like that. And again, because I have no idea what I'm doing, this is gonna be more of a let's build and less exactly of a tutorial, which is good for you guys, because I think it is better if I'm giving you ideas and not just teaching you what to do. So now we have that. We'd go up to the top, but I'm not gonna do that on camera. You're gonna place, let's go over here. On the first level, if you look at it on the side, you're gonna place a fence post. Second one, you're gonna place another half slab, so you'll just have a block there. And then the third and fourth, you're just going to place fences. Then you're going to go across the entire top with fences. And then on top of that, we're just going to throw these on because I thought it kind of looked nice. Now we're going to follow that pattern around the top as well. So the first one is a fence post. Second, oh, that was not a fence post. First one's a fence post. Second one is a half slab. The third and fourth are fence posts. Then you go back across, and then like that. So that is my staircase design to get up to the top of the tree. Now I'm going to get back to you when we actually get up towards the top of the tree. But here is everyone watching today. Once again, if you come on my server, generally it's Wednesday evenings. PST is when I record these house tutorials, and you can come and watch. So that's what they're doing, and you are welcome to join. There's an IP on my channel page, or in the description, maybe. So that is the design. I'm going to keep doing that up until we get to like here, and then I might have some ideas for that. So I continued the excruciatingly long pattern all the way up. And what I want to do at the top, though, is kind of use the jungle tree, like, more, because right now I haven't really used the tree. It's kind of varied. It doesn't really look jungle-like. So when we get up there, we're going to leave leaves and all that. But since we got to this first set, I figured I could use the leaves as some sort of a balcony kind of idea. So actually, let's not do that like that. I was going to try something, but it does not look like a good idea. The other thing I forgot to mention is this is probably going to be a 2-part house tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing and because I think it will be better if I don't rush it, if I just kind of let it happen. So we're coming up the stairs. So yeah, this will most likely be 2 parts, and the second part will be next week. So yeah, I want to have like a balcony here. I guess what we should do though is pretend like we're going to build a staircase first. So just come in under here, right there. Be like that. So there's where the stairs would go, but then instead of the fences here, don't die on me. So okay, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna build our own tree to suit our needs, and I would actually prefer that tree was down here. So if that's right there, I want it to be on this level. Yep. So I don't really know how to make a jungle-shaped tree that is fake, but I'm just not going to use squares because that's usually a good idea. Maybe we can come around the corner like that. Like that. Kind of drag some down here. Alright. Looks like we are still using the tree, and it looks like, I guess we could leave that stuff right there. Maybe put one there, and then just fence that in. So obviously it's not a big balcony. I was not going for size there, although I do want it to be a little bit bigger, so we'll probably drop that right there, which means we want this here to maintain the shape. So, oh god, that was horrid. We'll go something like that. There we go. And then let's go around the top, kind of like this. I guess I'll just follow that pattern because it seems to be what I'm doing right now. Although if that looks gross, which it is kind of looking gross right now. No, yeah, that could work actually. And I'm just gonna bring it in right here. Like that. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that actually. I don't think that looks... Yeah, that looks okay. I was actually expecting worse, to be honest, so I'm not gonna complain. So there's our little balcony there. I will make one up here, I guess, before we get to the actual tree up at the top. So let me cut and continue this stupid staircase. Just a quick idea, instead of a balcony, what I'm doing is I'm just going to go around the tree, and every time I hit a chunk of leaves, I'm only going to break what I need to break to continue the staircase, otherwise I'm going to leave them there, and hopefully that'll give us kind of like a tree-like feel, because after all, we're kind of in a tree. That's the idea. So that's all I really had to say on that. Let me just, let me actually finish it now. The path up to the top is finished, basically. For the most part. What is going on over here? I don't know. Okay. But yeah, the path is finished. I've kept some of the tree there just so you know it's still there. And remember, this is a jungle tree. It's not like I built this entire structure. Well, I did, but there's the jungle tree there, and that's the idea. Now, before I continue the staircase, I want to actually start the top of the house, and then we'll kind of have, we'll know how we're supposed to connect it. So I have a very, very small, like Asian dick size kind of. Okay, that was. I'm sorry if I just insulted. I was not trying to insult anyone, but I had to say that. So yeah, I figure if we start the top of the house, I'll at least have half of an idea. Now I figure the top of a house should probably be round, a jungle house, like, and it's not gonna have a freaking leaf floor. Now I almost never use birchwood planks, but I've gotta admit they probably are going to look nicer than most of this. So we're gonna go with birchwood planks, and I guess for the most part this will be kind of like a rectangle, but then we'll chop off some corners if need be. So let me figure out how to do this. Let's just find a center. Let's call that the center, and let's go out in each direction. And it should give me something to work with at least. Again, I really have no idea what I'm doing, so let's just hope I can pull off what Corrales did and make it not look horrid. So if we go like this, I just need to figure out the world edit command for this color of wood, and then I can fill this whole thing in pretty quickly. Let's make it day, and like that. So this would be wood 1, wood 2. Okay, that's not too bad. Again, this is world edit if you guys don't know what that is. It's just a command for doing things like that. Easy, simple house editing kind of stuff, or world editing. Now, how does that look like from down there? That's not bad, actually. I have some ways I'm going to kind of mesh it into the tree, because I think right now it's not really a part of the tree. God, what did I just do? Okay, so we're gonna do that to all the corners. Alright. I know I brought up Corrales a lot in this. Since I know this is gonna happen, I'm just gonna try and keep some people from doing it right now. I'm not trying to say I'm Corrales or even compare myself to him, because I know someone's gonna be like, he's way better than you! He is way better than me, he's a much better builder, and I completely admit that, so I don't want to hear a thing about how I'm copying Corrales or trying to be like him. I mean, I am in a way trying to be like him, he's a great builder, it'd be nice to be like him. Anyways, enough on that. My one idea, I told you earlier I had like one idea, was just gonna be like a way to mesh this all in. It's gonna be like that. Oh god, that was bad. Okay, apparently I calculated this in my head wrong because that's not at all. Oh, this needs to be that. Okay, okay. So then we would do that there, and that right there. I don't know. Let me just go around the house and do that, and I'll see how it looks. Woo! Yeah, you watch that building. You watch. Cats are the best. Skater dude. All the cool people on my server. Alright, so I decided I like it. Honestly, I think it actually looks okay. And I think, like with a lot of my builds, they generally come together towards the end. Now, I just realized this is not actually centered on the top. But you know what? Everyone complains about how I'm too symmetrical. So I'm just gonna God, that is really bugging me. Oh, I know how to fix this. Screw that. I was gonna try and be not symmetrical for you guys, but I did that in my last house tutorial. That house wasn't symmetrical, so you know what? Now it is symmetrical, I think. Something like that. So yeah, now we just have to build an actual house is the idea here. I'm gonna go back to these. Like this. Now where is that? Right there. I think I'm actually going to use these. Now the house is not going to be just inside those because that's a little bit small. But I'm going to use those to my building advantage. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to guess that's it. Okay, so the house still isn't actually symmetrical. So you're allowed to say that I did a good job. Because I still did it wrong somehow. There we go. So let's say we have it like that. And it looks like that from up here. Okay. 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 Yeah, I'm pretty lost. But I am gonna go like this. Just throw on a freaking layer right here. Yeah, okay. Now it should be symmetrical. Ish. 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 Oh, mission accomplished-ish. Okay. That's great. It's symmetrical, I think. And now we can actually work with it. So the kind of house I guess we can do then, because I want it to be bigger than these, is let's just come across like that for now. Let's just go like that. Could look okay. Could look like dog crap on a plate on Sundays. I don't know. And actually, after we do this, we have to freaking figure out how to connect this to my freaking everything else. So okay, so we have something that looks like that right now. Yeah, I want to go up one higher, actually. Let me do that really quick. I'm just going to move everything we just did around here up one. So the last reason I'm doing 2 episodes, again, is just because it'll also make these shorter. I don't think anyone wants to watch a freaking 20-minute building tutorial. I think 15 minutes will definitely make it a lot nicer. So 2 parts. But yeah, I shifted everything up 1, and now I'm just kind of making up designs for here. Because I don't want the house to be quite as small as it is right now. Obviously, on top of a tree, we're not, we're not building a freaking hotel. Like a mansion, but I want it to not be terrible. So that's what I kind of did, was expanded it out like that. Now of course that brings in the problem of how am I going to connect everything. I think well, you could actually go around the top again like this, and like so. Leave the corners out. It's always good to leave corners out. That's probably the one, if you ever take one thing away from my building tutorials, squares are bad. I mean, of course they can be good if you do like not too many, but if you do too many squares, they're just bad. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna move everything up 1 again. Just a second. So that's what I meant. Basically just made an ice cream sandwich, or roughly something like that. So now we can now we can put in windows, I guess. I'm apparently using some sort of texture pack. I know it's based off of a popular texture pack, and I honestly don't know, so you can honestly just rage in the comments about how I suck and I'm stupid. Because it is a texture pack, and it's a fairly popular one, and I can't think of the name. So we're going to go like this now, around the base, because I need something to attach my windows to. And then once we get windows in, we'll call it good for this episode, which is bad, actually, because I don't know what we're going to do in the next episode, because we're mostly done with the house. But I'll figure something out. Maybe we'll add another story next week, or something like that. But yeah, your windows can just go in like this. And then up there, like that. But then that means we need a corner. Okay, so what we're going to do is take this up like that. And that actually, I'm starting to think, could look kind of cool from the outside. You might have just heard my lisp right there, or the lisp I have right now. I was like, I'm starting to think that that would look nice. Oh, dandy. See how that looks from the outside. You know, I could be okay with that. Let's go. This is a completed corner. That's not bad. Obviously, we have some decoration to do, guys, but that is for episode 1. That's what we got going on. And next episode, we are going to see a lot of improvements. Because right now, I like it, but I don't love it. As with most of my house tutorials, they tend to improve a lot towards the second half. I hope you like this style where I do a lot more talking and a lot less building. I'll probably do a little bit of, or less building, a lot less cutting. I'll probably try and plan out some builds more, and others I'm just going to talk and build. So I hope you're enjoying what we're doing, and I hope you stay tuned and check back next week when we finish this house off, and it should look quite pretty, actually. You know what? I might even upload one halfway through the week and finish it off, because it's not going to be a whole lot we have to do. But I do hope you enjoyed that so far. From me to all of you, my fans, thanks for watching. It means a lot. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you really want to, and that's about it. I will see you in the next house tutorial, which will be either later this week or next week. Thanks for watching.